after lockup, and life after lockup comes on tomorrow. But I'm going to give it to you anyway. From last week, I was on vacation, so I couldn't give you what I wanted to. But anyway, jumping right in as I always do, I'm going to go into the couples, give you my thoughts and opinions, and a brief synopsis of what happened on last week's episode. I'm going to start with the boring couple and give you the juice toward the end. So, the dry couples are Puppy and Amber. Puppy and Amber, why are y'all on the show? Like, y'all just give me nothing. Puppy is still Puppy. She's with a man now. We don't know where this man came from. He just looks crazy. He's a thief. He's a felon. He just looks bad. But Puppy looks even worse because she has raccoons around her eyes. But you know, that's neither here nor there. She is concocting a storyline, I feel like, for them to stay on the show and keep getting money. And for now, it's working. They wanted to go and meet up with each other's significant other. And why? I don't know, because they want to try to stay around each other. And Puppy's boyfriend, who has the Ray-Ban glasses that are stolen from the store, probably at Walmart or the like, because it has Ray-Ban right here. Like right here. Sir, those are not for sale. Those are sample for you to try them on. But, you know, nonetheless, he still has his glasses on like he's about that life. And you are trying to portray that you have this status. But we don't care. So anyway, they go to dinner. And Amber brings her boyfriend, Sammy, I believe his name is. And it's uncomfortable. Both of the guys don't even want to talk to each other. Both of the guys know they sleep together. Both of the guys are there for the free meal. And Sammy seems like he's on edge. Like he has some kind... Like, Sammy don't seem right. But whatever. They start talking about the time they sleep together in jail. How they used to have so much fun. And they're just looking like, why are we here? And Amber says something about being in a three-way relationship or something like that so they can stay friends. And he instantly gets pissed off, jumps up, and leaves the restaurant and leaves Amber sitting there with salad in her mouth. And she's like, what happened? What's wrong? So he pulls off. Camera crew shows him speeding through the parking lot. She comes outside, lights a cigarette first. Don't forget the cigarette. Or is it a vape? Either one. She starts smoking it. And next thing you know, she calls him and she's walking around to the side of the building. Where are you? Where are you? Why you can't talk right in front of the restaurant? You go to the side like he's in the back copping. What you doing? So he's like, I'm not with this no more. I told you. And it's clear he's not comfortable on camera. But I feel like they told him, I'll give you $500 if you give us some kind of scene. So she said, you just left me? And he's like, yeah. You come and get me? He's like, no. Embarrassing, embarrassing, embarrassing. Puppy comes outside, and it's just an awkward moment. Like, they're just moving on. I gave them 2 minutes, and that's more than enough. Ray and Brittany. Ray seems like he's trying. He's trying to get his life together. He's trying to be that guy for Brittany. He's trying to prove his family and her family wrong. And Brittany wants this ready-made family. Brittany wants to be pregnant. Brittany wants so much, and his check ain't shit. He don't have enough, and his restitution he has to pay is a lot more than his checks could ever be in however long. So Brittany, you keep wanting to go ahead and get married and love this man up and be his wifey and his boo thing and his baby mama before he gets settled and his debt is paid, and you're going to end up paying that for him. Brittany got 2 jobs. So what are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? Why are you so pressed to have, like, and I will never understand how all of these women who get these men and men who get these women want these ready-made families, these insta families where you're going to come out, I'm pregnant, life is great, boom, here it go. Unless that is your financial setup already, you need to stop. You need to stop. And Ray keeps telling her, like, I'm not with it. She still decides to push Ray.
Watch out. Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Push Ray to come to her parents' house and not tell her mom that Ray is outside in the driveway. First of all, I'm nobody's dog. Again, I'm in the car like I'm a dog, and I'm waiting for you to come and get me and bring me inside to show me off. No, and no. So she's still waiting and waiting. Oh, Mom, I have Ray in the car. And she's like, no, you don't. And Mama didn't give a good goddamn. She was like, you can, but he's not coming to my house. You have to give him time to prove himself. I don't get what she doesn't get. I still don't get it. She's not here for it. Give her time. Let Ray get more than one paycheck. Okay, because you excited he got a paycheck and he gonna buy me flowers. He give me all his check and I'ma, piece him off some money. Girl, what world do you live in? And it's like, when you are in jail and locked up, they had all the time in the world to make these grandiose plans and thoughts and dreams, and this is how life is going to be. It's going to be amazing for us. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And it never turns out that way. So why do you continue to live this fantasy life / world? That is not how it works. But she sees his check and she's upset. He's upset and she's still telling my baby, I'm ovulating. Bitch, please. I think they don't have friends. If that was my friend, y'all, listen. Okay, let me stop. I'm getting worked up inside. Marcelino and Brittany, this is about the dumbest situation I have ever encountered on this show. Maybe not one of it. This is in the top 10 of the dumbest situations I've ever heard of. So, this is the whole I'm sorry. What is her name? Yeah, Brittany. Brittany Marcelino and her friend, they have all this pot and pool of money banked up to get a safe, sober living house. People who get out of jail. They have no legal paperwork. They have no means of contract. There's no letter, nothing. Everything is in this man's name, Robert, that they kind of know but don't really know. And Robert has stolen all the money, and he has taken all the furniture they bought that's supposed to go in this house and kept it for himself, and he's getting high with it. So they call the cops, and the cops are like, sorry, your name ain't on shit, get out of here. The only thing he allowed them to take was a bedroom set, and everything else he's like, no, you can't get. Brittany gets pissed off. She decides she wants to go back. And here's my problem. Marcelino, during this whole process, Marcelino is in the background, okay? He lets Brittany and whatever her friend's name is go to the door, knock on the door, bang on the door, kick on the door, climb through the window, and Marcelino is like, yeah, I ain't getting me involved in this felon shit, so I'm gonna sit right back here and wait till the cops come and tell I had nothing to do with it. If you gonna ride with your wife, ride with your wife. You got your wife and the girl's friend was with her boyfriend, and both of the men are on the lawn. 2 women are up at the door, banging on the door. Yes, it's their money, but you have them approaching a man who was high on drugs and not talking him off the ledge and saying, maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe this is a bad idea. Nobody is the voice of reason in the situation. And y'all just allowing them to just go wild out and bug out. Brittany climbs through the window, and then the girl realizes she has the key. It's like, what the fuck? So y'all had no plan. It's going apeshit bananas. It's going to go straight in and just say, fuck it. Let's wreck shop. And neither one of y'all boyfriend's husbands said, y'all fresh out. Even though you're off probation, this is not a good idea. Nobody said that? Nobody said that. Okay. So the cops are called. They come. I don't know the time span because it seems like the cops came pretty quick in comparison to what the camera's showing. I know there's edits, but that's a hell of an edit because it was literally not even 5 minutes. Robert's not giving them shit. They just asked out and they just sitting there and they just arguing. Why not, Robert? Robert, give me our stuff. Robert, where's our money? Robert. And it's like, y'all talked to a lawyer already. They told y'all asked out. Move on. Anyway, next couple, Stan and Lisa. Now, I just need Stan to stop. Stan is coming across as I have a touch of Alzheimer's. Because a lot of shit that's going on that's being said, he always tries to, I don't remember that. I didn't say that. Oh, he a good liar. I didn't say that. No, that's not true. That's not what happened. I can't believe you even said that. Why would you do this? Why would you do that? And I'm like, what? He told the priest when she tried to go, to church and say, we had this and we had that, and we met here, we met there. And he's like, no, we didn't. And Lisa's like, I have text messages. Oh, that time. And then he magically remembers. And the shit just goes on and on and on. And she's still trying to convince this man that she deserves a $40,000 engagement ring. Your hair costs $4, but you want $40,000 a ring for $40,000? Like, and she's rummaging through his stuff. She's telling him, I'm not dealing with you no more until you do X, Y, and Z and stop lying. And it's like, where else do you have to go? You left him the first time when you found out he lied to you, and you ended up at a motel and using some of your money that you had, and you wanted to pay it back. So clearly you are at his mercy 80% of the time. I'm giving you 80 because you might have a little more cash that you stole from him, but whatever. It's a disaster. That I don't get it. I'm waiting to see when the other shoe's gonna drop, because this shit right here is insanity. Then we have Lacey and Sean. Lacey, girl, she's still talking to John. She's not happy with Sean because she said he's not giving her none, and that he is just doing the least instead of the most. They don't have sex every day. He's at the gym too often, and she thinks that he is meeting women, or he is with another woman. And she sees a message at his phone, and the message was very generic. Apparently he trains some people at the gym. The message was something along the lines of, I can't wait to see you for our next session. I have to work on my arms. And I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember the exact terminology, but it wasn't nothing. There was no, give me that D, I'm about to lay it down, none of that. But she wants to pick a fight, so she got one. Lacey goes, I want to go to the gym with you. I want to see what you're really all about. She goes to the gym, and he's working out. She's working out on the bike, and he's giving her compliments, and they're like working out. He's doing his weights, and then a girl comes over and says something like, oh, you look pretty good working out over there. And she goes, oh, hey, how's it going? And it's friendly conversation. There was nothing wrong with anything that happened, but of course Lacey, oh, well, you fucking her and you're not fucking me, oh my god. And you know how she did with her big ass pimple lips, and she's making a mountain out of a molehill, and it's just not attractive. I feel like she's trying to pick a fight so she can go back to John, and then she will have 4 kids with 4 different men. That's all it gave. The other couple, oh wait a minute, excuse me, Sean and this new Munchkin, that's what I'm calling her Munchkin because I can't remember her name. Sean has a mental condition, I'm convinced. You cannot make me believe that this man up and leaves 6 kids, gives the bare minimum child support, always finds a job, and continues to support these women in jail, and lies to them about how many kids he has. What kind of fucked up father are you? That you have fathered 6 children, you have not even proposed or giving your baby mama, who you are lately calling a lot of and telling her all your business, and you're giving her so much, but she has so little. And I feel like he's giving her or making her look stupid, or just putting her on the show to keep money in her pocket, because every time you see Sean, you see her or she's talking to him, which further lets me know they're giving her some sort of stipend check. But you couldn't pay me to look that stupid and desperate on national television. I'm sorry, you couldn't, because she comes across as straightforward. She's doing the best she can, and I'm dealing with a fucked up individual who is denying his children again, who is moving states away from his children and giving these women $6,000, $7,000 over the course of how many months. And your kids is not struggling, but how his ex-girlfriend portrays him as he does the bare minimum, and he doesn't even see the kids like that. And like the episode that stood out to me was when Sean's daughter was like, can I have a video game? And he's like, how much? A video game ain't thousands of dollars. It's a cartridge. And you ask this girl how much, but you giving these jailbird women thousands? What kind of... So your kid's clearly secondary. So the little girl, Munchkin, is like, you know, I need time with my daughter to reconnect with my daughter and my family, and I don't know you like that, so I'm not going to move in with you. I didn't ask you to come here. I didn't ask you to move me in. I didn't ask you to buy a house. You do all this on your own. And Sean's like, well, I'm giving you an ultimatum. A what? He's giving her an ultimatum, basically saying, if you don't move in with me or spend more time with me, then we're done. So she's like, oh shit, my cash cow about to leave. So she agrees to meet with him and have coffee or dinner or lunch, and he's extremely happy. She's giving him a piece of attention, and they meet, and she goes, oh, I need to get a spray tan. And he's like, oh, so I gotta pay for that? And she's like, yeah, cash cow. So she goes to the tanning salon, and he's all excited because he's seeing her body and everything. And then next thing you know, she goes, oh, you should get one too. Talks him into getting that. And I'm like, I guess when you in jail, you desperate, and that's all I got. Like, Sean's a mental case. He's a head case, and something is really wrong with him, and we'll find out, I'm sure, sooner than later. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.